my phone suddenly buzzed. Good evening. I know I'm supposed to be doing Baldur's Gate. I'm tired. I don't want to play Baldur's Gate. So, hi. I'm here working on this crazy wench. I figured, why not crimp? I didn't want a game, but I didn't want to miss a stream. So hi, I'm here crafting times because that's what I do. I'm very tired. I'm very out of it. I spent the better part of today looking for a shovel. We're getting snow. It's not a ton. Not by my New York Northern standards. But it is going to be enough to potentially cripple the area for at least a day or two. So I thought maybe we should get a shovel just in case. It's not so much the snow. It's cold and it's gonna stay cold. So I have salt, so I'm okay with that. I just don't want to slip and slide when I go on my driveway. So try and figure that out. But hi, hello. I'm chillin'. I'm here. I realized I put up a very random story on my Instagram with no direction. I should probably fix that. It's just like, I want to work on her instead of playing BG3, and I forgot to link my Twitch. I should probably link Twitch so people know I'm on Twitch. But clearly, I'm foolish, and I forgot how to do this, so. So we'll do it now. I hope you are all well. I hope wherever you are safe, warm, all the good things. This has been a heavy week. For it being the first week of January, it has been heavy. A lot is happening. And hey, Christy, how are ya? Why is it taking me 5 hours to share an Instagram thing? An Instagram thing. A story. I forgot what they're called now. Yeah. So, I'm not playing Baldur's Gate. I'm not in the mood to game. Hey, Yoda. I'm not in the gaming mood today. So we're here with this crazy psycho because I need to get her done. And I figured, why not? Why not? Actually, this is like the second hairstyle from the other look. Looks very similar. Anyway. So I'm currently just crimping the hair to make it easier to manage and to bulk it up a bit to make it more I said the word yesterday and it slipped my head today. Volume. We're giving her more volume. She's getting more volume by getting crimped. And this is apparently the new trick that the kids do. It does help make long wigs easier to comb out after they get a little, what you call it, tangled. So it does like some weird, I don't know, conditioning of the wig fibers, like almost retrains them. So aside from like filling them out, making it more voluminous, makes it easier to style. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this. And I got through 2/3 of this side yesterday, and I figured, let's try to finish her up today. At least this side. I'm kind of happy I decided to work on this wig now and not in the 11th hour, because this is a lot of hair. A lot of crimping. Thankfully, the style is pretty much what I'm going to be doing anyway. I just am fine-tuning it. The one part that needs a lot of revision is the bangs, but we'll get there. So school's canceled tomorrow because of the snow. Again, my phone. So mean to me. You're being rude. Oh my gosh, this is hysterical. Which is wild because I actually just saw it on Instagram as I was waiting for my timer to go off. Apparently, with the whole wildfires in LA, they ironically sent out an evacuation notice to Long Beach, California, where Anime LA is taking place this very moment. So everyone who was hanging out in Anime LA got an evacuation notice. It was by mistake, but yeah. So somebody posted, oh, like, oops, what is this? Evacuation notice, and then literally was like, we mistakenly sent it to Long Beach by mistake. So I was watching the news about that. Obviously, the winter weather hitting this part of the region is also part of the headlines. You know, snow cripples the South, so here we are. I kind of was waiting like all day for my kids' school to be like, yeah, there's no school tomorrow, because I was like, no way there's gonna be school tomorrow. And they sent out the notice at 4 p.m. just as I was pulling into my driveway after picking him up. So that's what's going on. I'm using my old dress form pole to hold her up instead of having her on the table like I normally do. Because I omitted my second camera today. Again, this is just like impromptu. I didn't want to game, so here we are. And I didn't want to pull out my whole crafting rig. Though I need to. Hey there, Nico. How are you? Happy New Year. I'm glad to hear that. I'm struggling with some wig fiber right now. I'm currently working on my wig for Jinx. Yes. It's a fan art version of Jinx. I thought she'd be a pretty lady to wear to Katsucon this year. So, hi, we're there. Yes. I'm struggling with the way I want to style it. Yeah, it's like it's like a very fancy Jinx. I kind of like makes me think of like speakeasy prohibition style. Like it's got a little like a slight like old-timey flair. So I'm working on the wig. My thing is, do I want to make the wig more accurate to like the original, or kind of stick with the flowing vibes of the fan art? And I'm thinking I'm going to stick with the bangs a little bit more Arcane style and have the pigtails in a sense that I could kind of like have like a halfway point between the two. I don't know. Right now I'm trying to just comb it all out and tease it. So it's easier to work with. Well, not tease, crimp. As I'm crimping now. Usako and I were going to play Baldur's Gate, but she's not feeling too hot. I wasn't in a gaming mood, and I kind of was like, you know what? It's okay. I can get back to it later. Right now, I kind of just want to chill. So here we are. Oh no. I think I'm just tired because I spent most of the day out today, running errands and everything. So I'm just kind of like low energy, low tide type thing. I also think too it might just be because of the weather, the bad weather coming in overhead. Might be messing with my vibes a little. So I'm just here. The only good thing is I get to sleep in tomorrow because we have a snow day. And essentially it's because I don't have to wake up or take my kids to school, so I get to chill out at home. Only thing is I don't know if my husband's going to be working from remotely tomorrow or if he's going to try to go into work. I haven't discussed that with him yet. Yeah, my only concern is it's going to stay really cold. So I'm like, whatever falls, it's just going to be ice. And that's going to be annoying. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Nico. I was just like, I could play Baldur's Gate, but I really don't want to. And playing Dirge, I'm not gonna lie, like I have to actually like, yeah, I can just be like maniacal and go crazy, but I really like thinking. Oh, awesome. Have fun. Enjoy. I think what it is I haven't touched my games since last year. Like since I went on like the holiday and I went to visit my family for the holidays, I kind of just haven't touched my games at all. Oh, nice. Yeah, no. I still need to like finish off my personal playthrough. I'm hitting a point I think in Act 3 that if I move depending on what choices I make, I could be closer to the end than I think. But I'm really just trying to like get as much done in that run as I can. I think my husband's getting ready to enter Act 3 too. He's finishing up Act 2 himself. Merkel can be very difficult. I know on my personal playthrough, I think I restarted that fight several times. Because I was just like, nope, that didn't work. Nope, that did not work. Smart. I am going to be that person and reveal, I didn't learn about the beauty of quick saving until I started doing my dirge run on stream, and I was like, wait, I need to start quick saving this. I knew there was a way to do it, I just didn't know. Now I know. So I've been doing it more frequently in my personal playthrough. It's crazy how this literally makes it almost, it straightens it without like without being a straightener. They are. I could have literally almost left it alone, but I wanted to actually, like, in the art, it looks like the braids are kind of like fishtailed or like pulled apart to make it like a looser looking braid. So I kind of want to emulate that, so that's why I pulled them out. And I'm doing this crimping method to help make it more easier to manage when I start like pulling them apart to give it more volume. So I actually was very lucky that they had this wig in stock. I'm not gonna lie. This is from Arda, and they notoriously do not have a lot of things in stock. So I was hopping on their Black Friday Cyber Monday sale, and I was surprised this wig was in stock. I bought it immediately. Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is in stock. I bought it. I haven't purchased wigs from Arda in a very long time. I used to buy them more frequently, but I think the last time I bought wigs from Arda was like 2019. So it's been a minute. But I mostly bought it because I knew this would be like the better quality I would need for this type of costume. So I was like, I'll I'll bite the bullet this time around. I think because I was up there for 2 weeks, probably. My family reminded me of how I'm supposed to sound. Yeah, probably. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. See, this is where the problem lies. This wig specifically has a seam of wefts that go vertical in the part, and then the rest of them go horizontal. So it's like throwing me off when I'm trying to separate it, because the front pieces have been easy, except this part here is getting difficult. So that's why I keep stopping and staring at it. I'm second guessing myself all the time. My craft room is a mess. I need to clean it. I don't know when. Um, I started cleaning it Tuesday. Didn't get too far. And then I crafted on Wednesday. And I was working on this wig because my foot pedal died on my machine. Um, essentially like the pedal that you press to like make the machine work, it broke. So I had to buy a new one. Until that came in today, thankfully, before the snow. And now it works. Hallelujah. I'm so happy. Um, I knew the machine was working though, because my machine has an automatic run stop. So I could hit a button and it automatically runs. Uh, However, I couldn't use the foot pedal. You're doing well, Usaka. You're doing quite well. So thankfully, I was able to find my foot pedal on Amazon. Yeah, she did find a job. Yeah, I actually got to hang out with Usako during the holidays. And I got to hang out with Chrissy too. Makes me happy seeing friends. I miss your face too. I'm glad we were able to hang out when we did. She's trying to make a good impression. That's what she's doing. She wants to make sure she keeps her job. Okay. Okay. So, always surprises me how easy it is to like comb out the knots after I crimp the hair. It's like so much easier than if I just took a regular comb to it. So this evening when I was eating dinner, um, and waiting for my husband to come home because he was still taking his time coming back, I started watching a Rama One Half on Netflix, and the realization hit me that although I know of Rama, I've never watched the show. And I was like, is this how it starts? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I saw at least the first episode back in like the day. I was like, maybe I didn't. Sure. Actually, I need to get closer to my mic. That's what it is. I'll put it down here. It should be better now. Yeah, I'm just like, I need to start using my wireless mic. I have a wireless mic. I need to pull it out. Yeah, they can do that. I'm not gonna lie. Discord's weird that way. Okay, I understand. My one arm strength. This should be helpful. Bring the mic to me. I think that should work. But yeah, I started watching Rama 1/2. Yeah, it can be. Again, I have a wireless one. I need to like get it to work. I'm just not I'm not horribly I'm not very tech savvy. Just bear with me. Yeah. So I watched the first episode of the remake of Ranma 1/2 and I was just like, "Oh. Okay." I have seen an episode or two. I know back in the day. I had a friend who gave me I had a friend who lent me like I think a couple of episodes, but I don't remember which ones they were. And my other friend from college really liked the series, so much so that her and her sister cosplayed the two. I know my friend was Shampoo. I forgot who her sister was. Her sister was somebody else. I forgot. So, but that was years ago. I think that was like the only time it was like one Otakon she decided to go cosplay. She wanted to cosplay. And she was like, it was so much work. How do you do this? And she never cosplayed again because it was just too much work. So yeah, I think that might just be one of my animes I sit down and watch on like a background. Oh yeah, it is a labor of love. Lot of love. And I think that year I wound up like having like 4 cosplays and she just like struggled with the one. And she was like, how do you do this? Although I wouldn't make that many now. Actually, 4 isn't terrible. I wouldn't do more than like... Oh, that's understandable. actually, it's crazy because I feel like now that I have a better understanding of sewing, I actually take longer to make things than I did when I was first learning how to sew. Because now it's like, oh, but this is the proper way of doing it. I need to make sure it's done right. So it used to take me back in the day, a couple of weeks to do it. Now it takes me a couple of months because I need to do it properly. The wig fibers are attacking my nose. I don't even know if it's perfectionism or if it's just the idea of I like making them like actual garments. So that takes time. Garment making is not easy by any stretch of the word. And it's like one of those, man, I learned how to do it the right way. Why am I going to try to shortcut this? So it's almost like I didn't want to learn how to do it the right way. Now I'm stuck. This is such a boring process. Thank you. I mean, I'm not really doing much of anything at the moment. I just didn't realize how thick this wig was. Once I started crimping it, it makes it just, it blows up the volume. Dear Lord. Oh. I don't know why I thought for a moment this week wouldn't be a terrible week. It's so hard. This week's been so hard to just get back in like the routine of everything. It's like I thought after resting I would be ready, rejuvenated, and I've just been like, oh my god, how did this happen? I just feel like there's a heaviness with everything. This year started off crazy. It's continuing to be crazy. Good luck. I'm running out of space. And this isn't as long as Jinx's hair. Dear Lord. Okay. Chugging along down this strand of hair. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Okay. Huzzah! Did I get this side done finally? Oh no, I have the crimper on a little bit on the bottom. But yeah, what I'll probably just do is I'll probably just take a curling iron and curl the bottom. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 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 Wow, she got wide. Man, she got a lot of volume now. Okay, I think what I want to do is just crimp the other side because this just takes so long. But definitely it's gonna be something like when we get into it, because I need to actually fluff up this area a little bit, but and kind of just like pull it out as such. I'm gonna have to flatten out some of these crimps that got crimped on the top pretty high. But there's some pieces in here I need to work with. I'll figure that out later. Let's crimp the other side. She a big girl. She a full voluptuous girl. It is. I am literally just enjoying like running my fingers through this at the moment. It's just like, ah, so soothing. Probably. That's probably it. But we got one half of this. We got a half of this done, which makes me happy. Yes, it is very oceany. I'm gonna do the other side before I actually like try to start styling the braids. So I just wanna Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be so cool. Okay. It's okay, cool. I can't wait. It's so much harder to run my fingers through the uncrimped area. This is why. You see, like, this is the uncrimped side. I'm already stuck. This is the crimped side. Look at that. So smooth. So easy. No wonder the kids do it. Oh my gosh. The kids love crimping. No wonder. Jeez. This is way easier. Holy cow. I was not expecting it to be that easy. Okay. All right, let's keep crimping cuz that's the only way this is going to work. I need to crimp for the rest of my life apparently. I like how in yesterday's stream, I'm like, I need to clean, and my room is in a bigger disaster than it was before. In fact, I still have my D&D notebook in front of my keyboard. It hasn't left my desk since Tuesday night. It's still there. We had D&D. I left it on my table. I said, I'll clean it Wednesday. She's still there. Okay. I will clean this room. I swear. I have to. Because I need to make sure everything's in place. But jeez. It also doesn't help. I keep getting items in the mail for my projects, so... Don't turn off on me. Don't be a butthead. You're not allowed to turn off. That's right. Get hot again. You need to stay hot. It's a cupcake. That's so damn cute. It's a stinking cupcake. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I've completely, like, with the exception of the D&D group, I have barely looked at Discord. Barely. Yeah. It's a cupcake. It's so cute. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Everything's falling. The world's collapsing. I'm disappointed in the studs I bought for the garter belt on this dress. I thought they were going to be larger. They're small and tiny and super small. And I'm not vibing with it. So, I may return them and get something else cuz I don't like them. I will say though, when I was hunting for a shovel that I could not find in the entire area, I did take a peek at the PVC piping to see if my thoughts on how to make the bullets for her belt would how I could make them. And I think I am going to do the PVC route. Essentially I'm going to make like the shaft of the bullet casing. I'm going to just cut PVC pipe to length. They sell caps that you could put on the bottoms. And I then am figuring for the tips, I can probably make some kind of foam cone that I can put on top. Or I found that's like the more economical route, which is probably where the one I'm going to go to. Hello. Hope the trash wasn't difficult. But yeah, I'm thinking taking the PVC pipe, cutting it to length, and then making some, maybe cast something or use foam to shape the, or foam clay to shape the points of the bullet casing. Yee. Ironically, when I was leaving Michael's today, I almost slipped on ice in the parking lot. Where that water came from, I do not know. Because it was a sunny day and it did not rain or have any, we didn't have any precipitation. So I don't know where this water came from. Maybe some idiot spilled something and it froze. It was one specific spot. It wasn't like all over. It was like right in one area. So maybe somebody spilled some water or something. But I slipped for a moment and I was like, wait, that was ice. I felt my foot like slip a little and I was like, wait, that's ice. Yeah, something happened there. So. Yeah, because I went into Michael's to try to find solutions for these little bullets that I need to make for the belt. I also went to buy dye and tulle so I could wrap the pigtails in tulle to protect it from like getting messed up in travel and while wearing it. I know, shocking, right? I went to a craft store. Kind of like I couldn't leave New York without going to the garment district. I had to go to the garment district. No, not that tulle and dye. Although I did walk into Harbor Freight today. Again, I was looking for a shovel. We didn't need shovels in North Carolina. It snowed once the entire time I lived there. And so we have no shovels at the moment. I have salt. I bought salt for the one time it snowed in North Carolina because it started forming ice. But everywhere the had sold out of shovels, so I was kind of like, okay, well, I kind of give up. We'll make do somehow. I have salt, a squeegee, and very firm bristled brushes, brooms. So, As long as it's no more than like 3 inches, we should be fine. The ironic thing is, when I was driving up to New York, I did think for a brief moment, huh, I should buy a snow shovel. That did not happen, clearly. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. There's a lot more hair than I thought. I'm all confused. What is going on here today? Okay. Go over there. Okay. I'm getting tired again. Holy cow. I've only been doing this for an hour. Again, I am so happy I'm doing this bit by bit. Holy cow. Also, I don't think it helps that I've been going to bed late. So, that's my fault. But I will also blame my parents. My parents are night owls. So whenever I start visiting them, suddenly 2 a.m. is normal bedtime. So trying to get back into a normal schedule has been very, very, very hard. Oh, that reminds me, I have to catch up on Outlander. My mom and I have been watching Outlander for many moons now. And they released the new season a while ago. A couple of weeks ago. Because I think we got to see 6 episodes, so 7 weeks ago it started. And we kind of, my mom waited until I went up there so we could marathon whatever was available. And we watched everything up until last week's episode. So I need to catch up. there is a part of me that does want to read the novels, but there's also another part of me that doesn't want to because I, I don't want to have to worry about trying to break down what they say reading it. Um, Especially Jamie when he starts, you know, talking with his Gallic and stuff like that because, or says things with his Gallic accent because it's just easier to hear it than read it. Maybe, do they have audiobooks of Outlander? Oh, that's gonna be a very, very rough thing that I, that will be a very rough, a rough rabbit hole to go down. They have audiobooks now. I think I could dig an audiobook of Outlander. The only problem is it's not the guy. It won't be the same actor. You know, hearing Sassenach from another voice won't just have the same impact. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. I truly and utterly have nothing to talk about. I just literally remembered I need to watch Outlander because my mom mentioned it to me. She's like, "It's good. You need to catch up." Um, we're still continuing our watch of Solo Leveling Season 1. And that's it. I literally have not done that much. All I'm doing is like kind of peeking at everyone's costumes and stuff from ALA. Watching people. Everyone's now in the Katsucon rush. Oh my god, must get ready for Katsucon. Again, it's like 34 days away. I'm just gonna keep reminding myself. How close is Katsucon? Too close. It was funny watching everyone run to the supermarket and stuff like that today. Like Sam's Club had like the parking lot was jam-packed. The Costco gas line was insane. And I just kind of I was buying groceries because I didn't have a chance to buy many since we came home. I've been kind of busy all week. So it was like, oh, well, I need to buy groceries. Here we go. I bought Monday, I was setting things up. Tuesday, I had a couple of meetings for like my writing group and stuff. Yesterday, I had a doctor's appointment and I was streaming. I wasn't going to the grocery store because of the storm per se. I needed groceries. So, but watching people buy like so much food, like it was Armageddon, was kind of weird. Because I'm like, I want produce. I want fresh produce right now. So I was buying like cucumbers and mushrooms and spinach and cauliflower just because I needed those things. So, but thankfully, we have a refrigerator stock now, and I don't have to worry about going out until next week, I guess. The only wrench all of this puts in my normal plans is my husband and I tend to go to the dump every Saturday. I don't think that's happening this week. Because we don't have normal garbage pickup here. And we have opted not to pay to have a garbage service, a waste management service come and pick up our stuff. So we take it to the dump ourselves. And we normally go every Saturday. That's not gonna happen. It's gonna be too snowy and too icy, probably. I should be using the heat resistant glove because despite it not being this edge, despite not being on the plates, is still relatively warm. Oh no. Too much crimp. Iron out the crimp. Iron out the crimp. Iron out the crimp. If you keep seeing me smile to myself, it is because my kiddo is playing with a ukulele he got for Christmas. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Everything's like all tangled. A tangled mess. I just like clip, clip, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. No big deal. Okay, what's going on here? Why is this being a butthead? There it is. Okay. Oh no. We got through a third of the hair. Yay. Okay. Let me get another hair tie so I could tie up the one I just straightened. Not, well, crimped. I keep saying it comes out straight, so I'm like, oh, it's straight. No, I didn't straighten it. I crimped it. Two different things. Okay. Let's go through this. Somehow. Some way, some shape, some form. I'm going to be the first person to... I'm going to say this now. So many days away from Katsucon. I have no idea how I'm finishing everything. I don't. There is a strength and a will and a determination to finish everything. Now, will I succeed? I better. So. I am making a pact with myself. It will get done. Even if I have to silently figure this out on stream and just like work quietly, focused, honed in like a sharp knife. Okay. The one thing I saw today that caught my attention was apparently Macross, one of my near and dear franchises, is finally, after I think 2 years of waiting, is finally coming onto Hulu. It has been on in other countries. I think Europe and Canada have gotten it already on Disney Plus. And the United States has just been we've been waiting on bated breath. So it looks like it's finally coming. And I'm so happy. Now, will this mean people are actually going to know the franchises I have? Yeah, no, we knew it was going to be on Hulu here in the States because it's the same thing like with Bleach. Because Bleach, I think Disney bought Bleach, not Hulu. So that's why A Thousand Year Blood War is only we're only able to see Bleach now on Hulu. Which I do need to watch that. I need to catch up on Thousand Year Blood War. It just looks so damn pretty. God. Yeah, but Macross is finally gonna come to the States. I'm so excited. The one franchise I always had to turn to the Seven Seas for. See, the issue with me is I have like the bundle, the Hulu and Disney Plus and ESPN, which it doesn't bother me. The only problem is I really don't use my Disney Plus account. The last time I used it was to watch Agatha All Along, and then before then, X-Men 97. I really don't use it. And I want to say before X-Men 97, I think I was watching The Owl House. So I don't watch a lot on it. However, because I like having Hulu with live TV, I kind of get stuck with it. What? I feel like I heard the story, but at the same time, I don't remember this story. Let me know or share a link so I can read it later. I don't remember this. Oh, that was that influencer lady. Yeah. Oh. Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. I did hear about this. I remember reading about this. Yeah. Like I said, I have it because in order to have Hulu Live TV, they only have it in available via bundle. Like that's the only reason I have it. Yes, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I don't use it enough to warrant having it, but because get it with my live TV, I'm kind of stuck with it. Yeah, I forgot about that. I thought that's what the one you were mentioning about, like, they basically were like, yeah, you can't sue us because you signed this because you signed up for like the, and it wasn't even for like they owned it. It was like for the trial run or something. So, yeah, but it's interesting how, yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like one of those things that, like, my thing is, like, I haven't really cared to keep it. I'm kind of just forced to. So I try to find ways to use it, and it's hard because there's not a lot I want to watch on there. Every once in a while, yeah, I might like do like a whole like old Disney movie marathon, like, like the 90s trifecta or like the 90s heavy hitters. But I am not that much of a, I loved Disney as a kid, but I am not a Disney adult at all. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I like being able to see like my local news and watch like FX or like, like Freeform for like their movie marathons, or like watching to like Adult Swim, I really wouldn't need it. But I like having my local TV. I like knowing what's happening in my neighborhood. I have been thinking about doing that, but I still won't be able to get all like my other things. So I'm trying to figure out solutions for this because it bugs me. Um, is it cool to have it when all the hot shows come out and I can just like click over to it? Yes. Yeah, I want it all. Kiro, you know me. I want it all. That's so rude, especially since I'm playing with a blue wig. I am not going to become a blueberry. Shush. Oh no. Now it's getting too wide. I know that we have blueberries in the refrigerator. I bought them. I don't think we have all the ingredients to make a pie. I think we have some, but not like the liquid ingredients. Oh, actually, we do have flour. I bought flour today. Because I had no more flour. Also, I happened to walk by it in the supermarket and I was like, oh wait, that's right. We used up the flour. Let me get some. You can use it for cooking. Actually, I wouldn't mind making more bread. Like the banana breads, the pumpkin breads. I like that. That's fun. I like bread. I keep telling you I want to get into baking. This is why you had a nickname saved in my phone. Nickname? My potato pawn? Potato pawn! Potato pawn. I am the potato pawn. Give me potatoes, give me bread. I'm happy. Oh wow. I got through this strand already? Time flies when I'm just zoning out, apparently. Okay. Let's see. Well then, I guess this was a good call to just sit down and do this tonight. Because I did not think I was going to get through as much as I have. And yet here we are. Um, I don't know what we're going to do with the parts. Well, hopefully you find someone. Or are you just having a hard time with the interface? What's the deal? I'm still annoyed that the lady I Okay. So when Kiro was purchasing the parts for my PC build, he bought it from two places because he wasn't sure he would get them from one. So we basically have. Oh. How? What are you putting that it thinks that you're trying to break their policy? I'm very confused. I'm also intrigued. But yeah, no, we have basically a second set of parts of my PC, and we're trying to get rid of them. So. Nice. Oh no, that was the backstory. The backstory is you decided to buy two of everything. So we have essentially you bought two of every piece, and now we're trying to sell the extra pieces. That's the story. The story is that. Because you didn't think you would get the parts from Newegg or from. So you ordered them on Amazon. We wound up getting each one and are kind of stuck with an entire PC that's still in pieces. I don't know. I keep forgetting to put the specs on my page. Kiro knows all that stuff. Yeah, it's the collab that Republic of Gamers did. It's a beautiful baby. I love her. Yeah, well, there's a reason why this room is a mess. And it's hard to show her off. So rude to me. Always so rude. Yes, I eventually have to get her in frame. It's poor table positioning, not camera positioning. I know. Well, I'm not using my secondary camera today, so. Maybe just for you, I will make a camera setting that shows the PC in the background. Yeah, she's a pretty thing. She's gorgeous. Yeah, that's the only thing we don't have we don't have an extra keyboard or mouse to go with it, but we have the keyboard and the mouse. Speaking of which, I need to get the vinyl. I want to get the orange vinyl to do the make my headphones look like the PC. it turning off on me? It did turn off on me, you butthead. Yeah, no, it is a pricey thing. I don't blame you, Nico. Which is the scabbard? I don't even know what these parts are. Like if you point it out to me, I'll know what it is. Ah, yes, the mat. I thought that's what that was. Yeah, the only thing they didn't make for them were headphones to match. Dear Lord, that's a lot. Holy cow. Now again, I did not ask for this PC. Kiro, out of the kindness of his heart, knows my obsession with Asuka and was like, oh, this is perfect for her. And she wants to play Baldur's Gate, and I want her to play it on like super high resolution. Ultra. She is amazing. Yes. After all these years. It's actually funny because my child is a Rey stan. He stands Rey, and my husband kind of stands Rey. So it's like the Asuka versus the Reys in this household. I know you like her blue Eva. You like everything blue. That's the thing. Yeah, he even his icons, like he has social media accounts and it's like Rey. I'm like, child, what are you doing? He is very Shinji like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad to see my Streamlabs is working. It's like randomly like, oh, there's Streamlabs. Oh, it does work. Thank God. Um He is though. He's living his 15-year-old, animu life. I think once I finish crimping this piece, well, not this piece, this side, I will be done for the night. So let's see how long this takes. I'm like, it's kind of funny because I'm like, I have this wig in front of me. Nifty is just hanging out in the background. Jinx's dress is over the, like, the bottom of the mock-up is over there for her dress. Nifty's dress is hanging on my curtain rod. I have another wig head back here. So I could potentially work on Ubel from Pririn. Dear Lord. There's a lot happening in here. It's gonna be the Katsucon workshop soon. Katsucon workshop! Too many projects. Kind of reminds me of back in the day when I used to work on multiple projects. And get like maybe two finished in time. Well, Nifty is done. Her dress is done. It's on the curtain rod. I just moved her out of the way so she wouldn't be in frame. Why is this not working? I will finish one. They will be finished. As the stream as my witness. I will finish my stuff for Katsucon. I'm telling you, after Katsucon, Hajime and Yue will be my next targeted projects. I am very terrified to make that arm though. Actually, with Hajime, I actually have to start making the mock-ups for you to make sure I find the I make the clothes to fit you. You know. Hajime will have kids on his deathbed. The microphone fell. I sat on the cord. That's what happened. Well, you see, I'm fine because Yue is eternal. She's a vampire. Don't you think Yue would turn Hajime just to make sure he lives eternally with her? Yeah. I'm gonna try to set that up by tomorrow. Have you not? Do you not recall Interview with the Vampire? You have to drink the blood of the vampire to turn to be a vampire. Just having your blood sucked out doesn't make you a vampire. And again, yes. Again, it's like that in all vampire stories, even Twilight. Leave Claudia alone. Leave Claudia alone. Actually, I wouldn't mind rewatching it. I think the next season might be coming out next year, later this year. I don't know. I can't wait. Lestat going through his glam rock phase. Oh, yeah. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna die. What's wrong with you?
You just said you will die.
No, I said I'm so hungry. I'm gonna die.
I only heard the I'm gonna die part.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna play on your ukulele? Such riveting content. Let's just continuously crimp, 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 crimp. My child's having a monologue with himself. My crimper keeps making a little sound, and I'm like bopping my head to the rhythm. I do have music on in the background. I have chill hop. I always have chill hop in the background. Copyright free music. Well, actually, it's copyrighted by chill hop, but they allow you to use it on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Can't do it. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. It's just like makes a squeaky sound. Pull the hair out. Hopefully. I don't burn the hair. Nothing. I was putting it next to the crimper. The mic is safe. It's back on the table, away from everything. It's safe. It's fine. I'm a klutz, but not that much of a klutz. You noisy piece of shoe. I'm not always a klutz. I am graceful. I don't know what you're talking about. But I still get places. Just takes me a little bit of time. Get down to the ground. Oh.
Horror Queen Cosplay raided my stream with 5 viewers.
Hi there. Thank you for the raid, Horror Queen. How are you? How was your stream? Hey. Hi, I am Simply Wisty. I'm a cosplayer and I'm working on Sunset Dragon's Jinx from Arcane. Hello everyone. I'm like trying to see chat. Apparently I'm blind. Oh, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for popping in. I've been struggling crimping this wig. I hope you are all doing well. How has your evening been? I'm just here hanging out. Thank you again for the raid. I'm like very surprised. Very happy to have a raid. Yeah, I've crimped one side. I'm almost done with this side. If anyone needs to raid and dash, thank you for popping in. Lovely that you popped in. I stream normally in the mornings, crafting. Today was a random crafting evening. Because I am trying to get ready for KatsuCon. This has been a very riveting stream. I literally have spent the past 2 hours crimping. Just like this. The entire time. Thank you. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. Go lurk, go rest. I'm like really struggling here. I'm very... Again, this has been like my evening. My evening has been just crimping this hair as much as I can to give it volume for when I re-braid it. It looks thicker and fuller. I bought a Leia wig from Arda in electric blue, and I didn't get wefts mainly because one, they didn't have them in stock, and two, the art style doesn't have her braids as long as Arcane, so I figured I could possibly get away with it. Also, too, I'm a shorty. I'm a short person, so it's kind of easy. I'm a short person, so I don't think I need as much length. I did pick up a wig from Amazon to see if it has a similar color pattern to add more to it. So we shall see. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this wig. I did something. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. This wig has short fibers in between the long ones to give it volume. And I had said yesterday I was going to tease those areas to give it a little bit more fullness in the scalp area, and so it wouldn't look so flat. Haha. Okay. We got something here. Oh no. The wig is trapped. The wig's trapped. I'm having a hard time combing it through. I have to put it on my lap. Let's see. What were we talking about earlier? We were talking about how I'm an ungraceful person. I am not graceful at all. And I'm trying to say no, I am. But those who know me know I'm pretty klutzy. I get injured all the time, so I'm the queen of klutzness. I am struggling right now with the bottom of this. I'm gonna have to recrimp the bottom a little bit more. It's not combing out as smoothly as I thought it would. Okay, I'm gonna push her off a little bit. Let's do the bottom again. Just the bottom. The top is good. The bottom is giving me problems. Clips. Clips are important. Clips are fun, buddy. Okay, one. Yeah, I'm gonna just do the bottom pieces because that's where I'm getting the most resistance when I'm running my comb. So that tells me it didn't get crimped enough. Which it probably didn't because it's so long. I'm running out of space to reach it. Okay. I'm gonna lean back. Lean back. I'm actually excited. I think it's supposed to come in on Monday. Apparently, they were selling on Amazon the heat press for like Cricut iron-ons. It was like on sale for like almost 60%. It was like 60% off. Which was funny because I was looking on Marketplace for one to see if I could find a used one. And the people who were selling them were actually selling them more than what it was being sold on sale on Amazon. So I picked it. And today I was looking at the different HTV vinyl colors so I could order my HTV vinyl. So when I make the dress, I can make the clouds out of HT vinyl and I can use my new heat press to put it on instead of struggling with my iron. So my only concern is I want to use puffy HTV vinyl. And I don't think they have a blue that's light enough. So that makes me sad. But we shall see. Because I actually want to try to do glow in the dark HTV vinyl. HTV. Just because I think it will look so cool for Jinx to have it glow in the dark. Not that I think anyone's gonna see me in the dark. But it's a concept, right? It's an idea. Make my clouds glow in the dark. Because that's a very Jinx thing to have. Ooh, wait. I'm having ideas. I have to see if I can execute this. I should be able to. I was thinking about the shawl. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I could add like some like glow in the dark paint to it to make it look like it's glowing in the dark? These are all the ideas I come up with while I'm here crimping mindlessly, because if not, my brain is gonna rot. Crimp rot. That's what I'm gonna call it. Crimp rot. When you've crimped a wig so long, you've just like you can't think straight. Did I just burn my finger slightly? Yeah. Is it on the hand that I have limited feeling on? Yeah. Yeah. There goes my grace right there. I'm fine though, Kiro. I'm fine. I It's not even red. It's like I think I did more damage with the oven yesterday. You know, it's just like a little bit there. Which ironically it's on the same finger that I kind of tapped the oven with yesterday, so it was here. It's this hand, that's the problem. Just the hand. The hand's the problem. My bad hand. Why are you saying black? Nothing black happened. She's so pretty. Makes me remember there was a point in time when I never made anything blue in cosplay. Never. And then suddenly I was asked to do a few Sailor Moon groups and be their Mercury. And suddenly I was constantly making blue cosplays. And a lot of the stuff I would do for Mercury was like this color blue. So it reminds me of all those little Mercury moments I had back in the day. So fun. Haven't done a group in forever. I'm not in high demand anymore. Nobody wants an old biddy like me in their cosplay groups. Old lady. The old cosplaying lady. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is so much better. Yeah, the bottom needed a little more. It needed more love. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Like, hi, I'm just a cougar cosplay lady. No, it's just... It's not black. So graceful. Yes. I'm a cougar cosplay lady. No, I'm not a cougar cosplay lady. That would imply that I'm chasing after young people. I am not. I married someone younger. What do you mean? That was that much hesitation? I was just absorbing what I was saying. I was making sure I was saying the right thing. I don't want to be misquoted. I am not chasing after anybody young like that. Yes, you are younger than me, but you're not young. You're not fresh off the boat. Like, fresh out of the womb type young. You are literally... What? 7 months younger than me? 7? 8? How many months younger than me? Fresh off the boat of life. Fresh out of the womb. You're not a baby, okay? No, you are staying right here. No, you gotta stay in America. You got to stay in America. 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 Okay, I've hit levels of like silly. I'm tired. Okay. I think I did it. Oh, thank goodness. Both sides are done. They are both now way fuller than what they were before. The bang is still separated because I will deal with that when I make the bang. But it feels so nice. It's so smooth. This side isn't as smooth as the other one. I feel like I have to recrimp a bit of it. I want to do that though. Okay, let's do it little by little. I'm gonna add a little more crimp in here because I feel like it's not as smooth as this side is like super smooth. Whoa. This side is like fighting with me and I don't like that because that means it needs more love. No, you're staying in America. You're not leaving. I don't know where you're going. You are American. You have a US passport. I'm just tongue-tied. Okay, buddy. Let's do this. My my hand's getting dangerously close to the plates again. It was a lot easier to crimp the bottoms yesterday because I had the wig on the table and I was standing up. And tonight I'm just like, no, I'm sitting. which is probably the problem I'm having right now. Because I really should be standing. But I want to sit down. I rarely sit down when I work on my cosplay. I'm always standing. Like, constantly standing when I work on cosplay. Even when I'm sewing, like, I'm like half sitting, half standing. So, because I tend to sew pretty have my sewing machine on pretty elevated, and I kind of like lean on a chair. Hey Kiro, are you playing Marvel Rivals? No. Are you still fighting with eBay? Are you playing Baldur's Gate? What are you doing? You can't just literally be sitting here watching me with bated breath. I started playing this idle. It's like idle cat office game. It's so stinking cute. Have you seen that game on the App Store? You basically become are a cat who like buys real estate and like rents out spaces to cat companies. And basically it's like a tycoon like real estate game. You're playing Valorant? What? You haven't played Valorant in forever. Yeah, it's not called that. It's called something else. It's called like the Idle Cat game. I forgot the name of it. It's on my phone. But yeah, you basically are a little cat tycoon. You buy all the property. It's fun. But like it's good because like you can let it idle and you don't have to do anything. So like they just you earn money. And then when you come back, you buy all the things. And you fix all the things. And you improve all the working conditions. It's fun. You're playing Valorant. Wow. I'm surprised. You haven't played Valorant in a long time. Yes! Office Cat Idle Tycoon. That's it. I know it was Idle something. Not like idle, like Oshinoko idle, but like idle, like you're not doing anything. It's great. It's a very low energy game for somebody like me who doesn't want to spend like a lot of time doing things. Yes, I am Pudding Sama is living his best life. And in case people don't know what Pudding Sama is Sasaki from Ramen Akaneko, the anime of the ramen shop run by cats that serves ramen to humans. And a season 2 is coming out. And I'm ready for season 2 of Ramen Akaneko. Makes me wonder if they're gonna make like another theme song that's essentially what one would call an like a jingle for an advertisement for the restaurant. Because that's basically what it was. It was a jingle. Like, the theme song seriously was explicitly written for this anime. So. Oh, wow. This side feels fuller than the other side. Actually, no. It has about the same fullness. What is that from? Ugh. I'm testing to see how well my fingers can run through this. Because that gives me an idea if it's good enough. I have never, I probably heard of it, but I can't, like, in my head think of it right now. I don't remember the Dear Girl anime. So. If I see it, I'll probably be like, oh, that. I conceptually cannot think about it right now. Okay. I'm effectively covered in electric blue hair at the moment. Completely and utterly, like, oh, okay. What is that? Let's see. I don't even know if I've seen that before. I just looked it up and I'm like, nope. I will admit there are some facets of the internet that I miraculously do not see. I see quite a bit parts of the internet, but there are some things that completely go over my head. Okay, no, I'm stuck. Why are you being a butthead? Aha! I think what happens is I generally just miss all the cute stuff. Like, cute things do not hit my radar. Okay. I'm like, I just keep finding blue hair. Okay. I think we're good. We're good. The twin tails have been crimped. And then I can start working on making the braids and the bang. But that will be for another day. I'm just happy I did the crimping. I didn't think I was going to finish it. I have hair following me now. I'm going to be haunted by blue hair. Blue hair shall haunt me for the rest of the evening. Ugh. What was that? Oh, there's blue hair here too. It's like, okay. Gotta have blue hair. Yeah, that's what happens. My chair's trapped. My chair is trapped. Let's see. Let me turn this off. Oh, it is off. You must have turned off on your own. I did not turn you off. All right. Well, I'm going to head off for the evening. Thank you for joining and keeping me entertained while I did the most boring thing in the planet. But it needed to get done. Anyway, I am going to... You know what? I don't want to mess with glitter. I'm trying to stay away from it. All right. Well then. I am going to let you go. Thank you again for a lovely evening. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and have a great Friday. I will be back tomorrow crafting Jinx. I don't know what part of Jinx I'm going to work on. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to keep working on the wig or if I'm going to start making parts, like continue making a mock-up of the dress, but we'll see. Anyway, again, thank you and have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.